John talks about being in the Spirit on the Lord's Day. He's talking about being in a state that's deeply connected to the Spirit. And the Spirit, remember, we're not talking about emotionless. We're not talking about a peace, a shalom that doesn't move. We're talking about a smooth, powerful motion of the Spirit, which our insides connect with. So we're in motion with the Spirit. There's been a process of disconnecting from the frantic movements of our flesh and what we would grab after, and are holding on to the smooth motion within the Spirit as we go quiet inside, so that we can hear the movements of the Spirit. The movements of the Spirit, the noise of the Spirit is not quiet. It's so loud we can't hear it. It's so loud that we distract ourselves by looking at the flesh. And when we quieten our souls, and as David says, become like children, we wean like a weaned child. We're not desperately demanding our needs met now. We come into the restful motion of the Spirit. We start to walk with the Father in the garden like it's a movement, a motion. Like the Ophanim, whose wheels within wheels, the Spirit moving round and round, wheel within a wheel. We get caught in the motion, a dance of the Spirit. And in that state, that's when we're beautifully vulnerable to His movements, where He can lift us up. As Ezekiel says, the Spirit lifted me up. We're available as those who wait on the Lord. It's not a passive sitting in a seat motionless waiting. It's a waiting of expectation, as a knowing that it's coming. I just don't know when it's coming. I'm moving, and I'm waiting for the acceleration, for the lightning movement, for the revelation. I'm waiting expectantly as I'm dancing in the smooth dance of the Spirit. I let go of the things that would hold me back, and I yield to Him. It's a special time of focus. My whole life has to be congruent with this process, is lining up to enables this special focus. But it is now a special focus, a special looking to, where I seek the things above. Move, dance, flow in the river. You see, it's a river. The Spirit is a river. There's a flow, there's a current, there's a movement that I allow myself to be taken with. Moving with Him, moving with Him, moving with Him, moving with the Spirit, moving with the Spirit, laughing with the Spirit, the joy of the loss of anxious responsibility, because He's looking after me, He's with me, He's for me. I'm in Him and He's in me, meeting all my needs, flowing through me. Rather than drawing from the outside, the flow is from within my being, out of my inner being. These rivers are flowing as I dance in them myself, as I synchronized swim in the current of His presence. Hupar delicata rdosto hushtata la prabaketesta mola kumar da de la bakushti barnesta nira pardela makuta la baradadam. As my spirit expands, the sensation expands as the ripples go out wider, 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 wider. My inner eyes open up, my inner ears open up. The depths of my heart become sensitive. Kobalahe karatotoro moho batata busele shidanana morondo busetare.